Hey guys, Type here, bring you a 4v4 today. We are on Lienne Forest. Playing for today's pointing in the north, we have SquareStarfish, who has Soviet Reserve Army, Terror, and Shock Army. GOON straight away going for Combined Arms Army. Lewy-G playing as US Forces, who has Heavy Cavalry, Airborne, and Urban Assault. And finally, Lee immediately going for Defensive. Facing off against them in the south, we have ilguisco. It's probably a mispronunciation. Playing Ostheer straight away, going for Festung Armour. SG Rello, Sergeant Rello, I'm not sure. 92, playing ZOKW, who has Spare Corps, Luftwaffe Ground Forces, rather, and Ground Offensive. Control Alt Kang. Plays Ostheer, German Infantry, and Virgil also is Ostheer with Storm. This is a Patreon backer submitted game. Both of these are arranged teams. Allies around 1,100. Axis haven't made it through the placement matches. They're on 9 games at the moment, so they don't have a ranking yet. But as you can probably tell from the replay length, it must mean that they're pretty evenly matched. Tank coming in from the Penals, double machine guns. Penals in an awkward position now, nothing coming from this angle, so gonna get foiled there it looks like. Axis do control the big central building in the city area. Oh boy, and getting suppressed from this machine gun, interrupting the conscript's Molotov mid-throw. Here comes now though. A little bit of initial flame damage, but you can see the Molotov not hitting these other models. That's how it goes with Molotovs, right? I haven't really done too much digging in to like the ground floor versus being in the top story of buildings from flame damage, but I feel like that's the thing. Good sophistry in there from GOON, luring them over the river, end up taking a bunch of damage. Meanwhile, Rello here, only 1 or 2 models from the squad firing the whole time. If they were on this position, all 5 firing, probably could have won this engagement. Looks like the Allies do end up winning the fight for the forest, though. Lewy-G has lost his rear echelon, rebuilding that now. Has gone for heavy cav, so we'll need those rear echelon to repair up the Pershing eventually. Cool wagon out from Rello. Only just got it too, very late. Already coming towards the phase where you could see some light vehicles. Fires charging in. Should be an easy kill for the rifleman. Not an easy kill. Had to chase for it. MG getting flanks. Ambitious try to set it up like that. I'm getting forced all the way back into base almost here in the forest section. Meanwhile, the Axis do have a stronghold on the city. Getting a aggressively positioned cache over there. Bunker down as well. Maybe going to go for a reinforcement bunker or something like that. Fuel cache down here. M3 also very, very late. Could have easily just died right then if the Grenadiers threw out their Faust. Here comes now. He's got another Grenadier nearby for another Faust. But does not use it. He's going to let the LMG do the heavy lifting, finish the job. There it does it cleanly. So yeah, if you want to go for N3, probably has to be like your, you know, second or third unit. Don't want to go for it this late. N3A1. Bit of a throwaway there from GOON. Probably better to go for a sniper at this kind of stage of the game. Against all these dug-in support weapons. Satchel out. And no dodge at all. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Wipes aplenty so far. Starting this one out. Oh, I think I heard grenades out from Lewy-G. Doesn't quite get the kill on the machine gun, however. Didn't quite get the kill on the Grenadiers either as well. Very close call for them retreating. A heavy mortar out for Lee. SquareStarfish also suffering a lot of casualties. Doesn't have much left. Getting tier 3 down now though at the moment. Heavy mortar coming in. Could have gone for a T70 instead of that though. And here we go. Kubel getting aggressive. Coming across. Allies really struggling in the city here. Axis have got that absolutely on lockdown, but that's where those mortars are going to come in handy. I've made over the fence, but time retreat doesn't end up connecting. He's already upgraded with the PTRS. We do have a 222 on the far side, but hasn't been revealed yet. T70 coming in for Lee. But it seems like the Allies have got a pretty good hold on this side of the map. It's kind of a 2-on-1 at the moment for ilguisco. Often having to fight against both the right-hand players, whereas Rallo coming more into the center now, so 3-on-2 on the left-hand side a bit more. Causing the Allies to struggle over there. You know, I know some people like to completely abandon the forest. I don't think it's worth abandoning, but I also don't think you should be sending 2 players over there the whole time. It should be kind of like a 1-on-1 over there, I feel. Maybe occasionally one extra player goes across to help to swing that side into one team's favor. Does go on the machine gun, does get away though. T70's out in force. 3 of them now for the Allies. One for every Soviet player. Just not the best idea, that rifle nade. Very, very lucky escape though, does get away alive. He's getting in there with the Faust, but costing their life, not worthwhile again. Did have the combat engineers, could have easily repaired that up, and a lot of healthy conscripts as well. Could have merged in and maybe just sent one squad back instead of all of them.
Our industry grows to support us.
T70s are on the rampage now, forcing everything away from the Axis. Do over a kit and coming back out to the front lines now. Shock troops in the field.
Regimental headquarters advise. Panzer Fusiliers are ready for action.
See what they can do on the other side of the map. We do have a pack over here. So the heavy mortar got forced away at some stage. Hasn't got too much done. He's trying to soft retreat back to that command bunker. It's a risky play. Redis also could go down. Yeah, there we go. These T70s claiming a lot of wipes. That's 3 so far. So they are going really, really well. He's on the move now. Pack playing very conservatively, not coming across to assist at all over here. Could be a reasonable Molotov. There it goes. The building in some trouble now, and Troops coming in from the other side as well. Stormtroopers deployed out the back, but they go down really fast. The shock troops freshly spawned take care of them quick. Ilguiscos rather. 222 coming in. Looks like Chain Faust's going to be able to take down this T-70 though. Does need to contribute. Oh, MG jumping out extremely low. Does get away alive though. T-73 in the needle coming through that small gap. Lots of damage done. 19 kills already. Incredible kill count for that T-70. This one here sits in front of the pack a little bit too long. Down it goes. T-70s aren't super good against troops inside the building. So if your opponent's like letting you blast away and a squad inside a building, it could be that they're trying to position an anti-tank gun to secure the kill on your light vehicle. Squad down there. Panzer Grenadiers now also in a bit of trouble. Trees protecting the half-track from going down though. And yeah, it does seem like now Lee coming more into the centre, away from the forest. Pretty much on lockdown for the Allies at the moment, so understandable. Allies are a little bit behind on the VP counter. Control the centre super effectively so far. And yeah, haven't been able to contest this almost at all. Major artillery coming down. Sounds like it. It does allow the steel on the machine gun for Lewy-G. Probably should have been repairing up his A half-track this whole time, right? I'm going to get the AT grenade off though, slowing down that 222. He's over here forgotten about for a while. Shock troops. Ooh, no chase down. So they do get away alive. Oh boy, and the pack gets in position. I don't think he repaired up that A half-track, right? Down it goes. Oh, flak panzer for Virgil. Combining that up with the Stug. Any of the Allies have their T-70s left? No, all three of them are dead now. Do get some pretty good value out of them overall, but it's always nice to keep them alive. The recon mode, a real asset in the late game. And this is curious. GOON actually pushing all the way down this small alleyway. Is he coming for like some kind of crazy flank? There's a Schwer over here. So that probably won't work out too well. It's going to run right into the machine gun bunker and then retreat. Okay. Try and go for the sticky satchel. Oh, but he's going to go down. Suicidal charge there. Going for the M42 as well, but not the best. A lot of manpower. Man, rifle made happy is Virgil. It's a pretty good connection, but gotta be careful firing those off in situations where he's likely to get wiped like that. Oh, speaking of wipes, in the river, the Panzer IV finishing it off. And now the Allies are pretty big on the back foot. It looks like they're going for a bunch of T-34s. Oh, engine damage on the Stug. That could be big. We've got the M42 there as well. Needs to spin around. Looks like that's going over for the flak panzer though. Oh, it spins around now for the Stug. Range T-34. Oh, it's not enough. Missed its shot. Oh, but the M42 secures the kill. I don't know how he even had sight on it there. It's a close call. A little bit unlucky for the Axis player losing his tank there. Stug in this area as well. Forest area. Oh, looks like some P-Greens dropped there. Shrek nearly died. The Sherman that's over there. Abandoned tank is destroyed. Yeah, this is like the classic camp out spot for indirect fire. Just camping behind this monstrous house. Very good. Controlling the center. Green Shrek's coming in, but shock troops with the flamethrower. Rip through them pretty quickly. Good bundle grenade. It does get the entire wipe. Troops there for the recrew though instantly. WMG's locking down the center at the moment though. Allies continue on the drain. Not sure why he's retreating with the heavy mortar. Could just leave it there. 3 moles is enough, I feel. Going to work here. He's got the Shrek on the rear echelon, so that's giving cause for concern for that Stug. Machine guns did slightly reposition, maybe no, near repositioned. So this barrage not hitting much, and really locking down the center at the moment for the Axis. Just slowly but surely losing ground. Oh, another suicidal grenade. Yeah, okay. Not worth losing your squad trying to go for a grenade like that. And you're, you know, maybe you'll drop like 5 or so models, but you're not going to get a wipe yourself, so why risk a wipe in order not to get a wipe in return? Doesn't really make sense. But we've seen that quite a few times so far on both sides. Big old bombs coming through. Does force the Grenadiers away. Probably would maybe be better like save for some of these dug-in positions. Maybe knocking out this bunker. Maybe knocking out one of these buildings the Axis have had a machine gun camped in. Especially when you're close to the edge of the map. You know, that plane comes in a lot faster than it does closer to the center like that. These TGs only for those Panzer Grenadiers, but they're enough to beat the Riflemen. A little low. That's a lot of armor in the center for the Axis now. Guys are going to have a tough time through there. Satchel onto the Jagdpanzer though. MG on the side, getting some suppression cooking, however, really slowing down the Allies' movements. As they, they're just bleeding so much manpower going for this push in the center. Tank guns coming in though. This could be the end of the Flak Panzer. Oh, we're still alive just. Nope. Spoke too soon. Now there's this from this angle, I think, finishing off the job. Now, Satchel coming in. MG on retreat. Does get away in time. Oh, grenades exchanged. The guards come out worse for wear. Allies do finally cap the center though. Turn the drain onto the Axis for a change. They're out now for Control Alt and Word for next. So it could spell the end for all these Allied team weapons close to the center. Oh, here we go. T-34 is making a bit of a play. The Stug, I'm not sure where that's going. That's a... Oh, phase through. And the T-34 ends up going down. Could have been an easy kill on that Stug. Oh boy, these T-34s are getting eaten for lunch. Stug Jagdpanzer combo getting some big hits, and S285 getting quite ambitious driving forwards like this. But the double Stugs are facing the wrong way now. Oh, S285 misses. Heartbreaker. Could still maybe kill this Panzer IV though. I don't know what is that coming in? Oh, okay, big old 152 artillery strike. Oh! Decrew on one of the Stugs with that. But no kills, man. Look at all that. Very, very low, but no kills. E4 still alive as well. Unfortunate for the Allies. And the Wolf strikes now, got the flares up. Oh, and the Stuka dive bomb coming back here as well. There goes the heavy mortar. Is that a howitzer? It is indeed. The Virgil, and he's getting some pretty good hits as well. 5 kills already. They're getting in quite aggressive. Is this exposed? Just left there to die. Let's try and pack it up now. Oh, gets away. It's ready 5 in an awkward position. Jagdpanzer could come in from the other angle. Conscripts are there, throwing the anti-tank grenades. Here comes the Jagdpanzers now. Might be saved though by these trees back here. Jagdpanzer missing. Stray 5 could still be at risk. Double Jagdpanzers chasing. Lucky miss again. Stray 5 spinning around the Shreks. Deterred from chasing any further. Oh, that's a big Katyusha barrage. Took a dive bomb on the double anti-tank guns, I think. Ooh, Allies very bad at dodging those so far. In fact, I think it might have been Lee both times. Heavy mortar now, the M42s. Ouch. That was a lot of manpower lost. Those corpses. My lord. Looks like Lewy-G has pretty much had the forest on a lockdown. He's got the forward retreat point over there now as well. Gonna be tough to dislodge. He's starting his manpower stall for the Pershing, getting somewhat close to that. And, railway artillery coming in, you gotta be careful. That'll be pretty hard to deal with in the forest area. The Pershing, I imagine.
We can now deploy a smoke screen to blind the enemy.
Allies have been holding on to the central VP a lot, but it's cost them a lot of manpower. They are behind overall in army size. Oh, 222 goes down. There's a lot of Jagdpanzers. Kind of needs to go for a ram, otherwise it's just going to lose that T-34 anyway. Okay. Oh, but it gets the out of control shot through. This Jagdpanzer could have gone down. S-285 mobilizing. Maybe he can get the final shot in. No, and there the double Stugs coming in from the side. S-285 in some trouble. Maybe getting behind the train. Oh, the shock troops extremely low. There they go now. Oh, Stugs too eager. Around the corner. Panzer IV's coming in as well. There goes one Stug. S-285 also falling though. Sticky satchel on the Stug. Oh, and it takes the main gun crit. Now it's helpless. One more shot, and it goes down. Armour not strong enough for that Panzer IV. Werfer action in there. It wasn't actually too much Werfer to hit in the smoke. 5 kills on that so far. All mine on the Stug. these 35 come forwards and finish this, or maybe even the Shrek can finish the job on the rear echelon. But he's got the anti-tank Overwatch coming down. Okay. And the 152 artillery as well, I believe. Nasty combination. 35 diving forwards though. I'm not sure about this. And down he goes. Shrek does get away on a pixel. Maybe I spoke too soon, but a traffic jam action. Maybe the rifleman will provide some sights? Not quite. Oh, traffic jam here again. Big time traffic jam. Anti-tank grenades, some AT shells. That could be it. No anti-tank grenade though. Only one shell. Lewy artillery over here. Looks like it might have got some kills too. A whole bunch of corpses down there. Flak Panzer's gone down.
Capture point is being overrun.
There's the Kitten. There's a whole bunch of work done in the center now. Of course, the axe is quite far back. Shame the 152 just got called in. Maybe it could be used on this howitzer instead. So a tiny bit more sight. Pushing out now for Lewy-G. Oh, the Panther goes down. How did that happen? A lot of anti-tank guns, I imagine that's how. Oh, but the double howitzers now. In the work. A few of those tanks did get away, alive. And the SU-85 did not. M42's bouncing a couple shots. Mass repairs on the Jagdpanzers, but they don't back away. And the M42s eventually get through.
Brave infantry have made the ultimate sacrifice.
Nice. Have now taken the lead in terms of victory points. You can see Lee all the way down. He's lost all of his units, all of his tanks just about. On Katyusha now. Very low army size for him. Same story for Goon though. He's got quite a lot of resources to rebuild with. Actually still with the larger army sizes overall and a bunch of decrew team weapons over here they could pick up as well. Mines coming down, that's a good idea. A Broombear over here for Control Alt Gang, but hasn't seen any action so far. I've forgotten about it. For about reach 5 home again. Push Panther out. He's having a real hard time in the center now. Oh, that's a lot of damage onto all of those Volksgrenadiers. The Sherman combo. Don't have enough munitions for an anti-tank grenade, otherwise that would probably be the Panther dead. They called in the anti-tank Overwatch, but it's able to back away very cleanly from that. So it ends up being a bit of a waste of munitions, unfortunately. Double howitzers hammering down now. Allies do have, recon rain bombing run and another artillery strike, which is likely to kill these howitzers, so the tools are there, they just need to store up their munitions for the howitzers. A lot of fuel caches down for the Allies as well. Might be coming towards the tail end. When those are super necessary, might be better to have munis caches around now.
A capture point is under attack. We have a forward structure under attack.
Bunkers down. TRS squads though can probably take care of them. Panther coming in, but that's not particularly good against PTRS penals. Maybe go for a bit of crush. It's 2 models, 3 models in fact, quite quickly. And he just forgot about this penal. Down it goes. Okay, he's calling in the 152mm, but just on the bunker. Get a bit of collateral damage though. Doesn't even kill the bunker. Ability. Oh man. It's not very good. ET gun decrewed, but getting their troops there to regather it. Oh boy, looks like the Panther hit a mine over here in front of a bunch of tanks. He does have some Panzerschrecks there. It's a bit of an escort, and he's sitting on his own mine. There goes his own SU-85. The Werfer though, very far forwards, also going down. These double T-34s can now get on the rear armor very easily. So they're going to town on the Brumbeer instead, on the frontal armor instead of the Panther. Oh boy, oh now they're exposing themselves to all these tanks from the center. They're just like circled in here. Easy kill on the Panther. Brumbeer though has exposed its rear armor. Maybe they can still kill this? No. Well, the Allies made a bit of a meal of that one. Oh! Panther goes down. The triple anti-tank guns finish it off. Didn't have to be that messy for the Allies though. Maybe only had to lose like one T-34 in there instead of two and the SU-85. Yeah, took a lot of damage from the tanks coming in from the center to assist. Nice to see the mines down though. Big OKW blob coming through the center. What can the Pershing do about this? Using his vehicle crew. And the Sherman to do some repairs there. Decrewed Sherman. Re-echelon too low to really assist in repairs. Now we've got a whole bunch of mediums in the forest area. Taking out team weapons fast. There's some engine damage on a couple of these. That would be big. Pershing though, still maybe a touch too low to come in to assist. Do have a fresh Jackson back there though. That's anti-tank Overwatch coming in from Lee again. Do quite a lot of damage. A lot of vehicles in the targeting zone as long as they have sight of them. Rangers though on a bit of a suicidal charge. Amount of damage coming in from the anti-tank Overwatch, and there comes the Jackson. Oh boy, triple anti-tank guns rounding the corner. One tank down. There goes the flak panzer as well. Oh boy, the Stug just spinning around on the spot, and it goes down too. Oh boy, well that was a nasty anti-tank Overwatch. 3 tanks down, I believe. This tank did do quite a lot of damage, however. Oh boy, where's this Katyusha going? Brumbeer, Shreks right there. Oh, SquareStarfish. That was a bit messy. Comes the 85 now. Maybe this can take out the Brumbeer, get a bit of revenge. You got the Shreks there though. A lot of Shreks. He's lost the forest now as well, massively on the back foot. The Ambo taking some Shrek fire, in some trouble. Oh! I think I just shot Sherman. Vaporize? Maybe not. I should be able to win the fight for the forest though, as long as they dodge the bundle grenades. Well, in fact, one Shrek squad even down there. Guys jumping on the VPs to try and relieve the pressure. They are now behind by around 40. And they're getting pressed all the way back by these howitzers. Triple howitzers now from Virgil. formidable force here as well for Relo. Airburst shells now at the back. The particles aren't really showing up very well for me as an observer though, are they? There they go. There's the 152 mil again, forces the Axis tanks back. Should open up the capture in the centre for the Allies. I feel like those would be better focused trying to kill some howitzers. I don't think that's guaranteed to kill a howitzer though. Barrage coming in. Clear out that machine gun. Down the center, guards coming in from the side. And that should be able to finish it off. Troops going through the center, second machine gun there though. Shockies. Double 85s in the center. Oh, and a lot of this coming in from the side. Bombay chasing away the guards. That was a well-timed retreat, saving a lot of manpower there. Pushing on the charge. The Shrek's got the pack there. Reasonable choice to back away. The squad's coming in from the side. We needed some smoke on the machine gun. That could have been huge. Allowed him to push through here quite nicely, but instead has to pull all the way back. 35's in the center. We've got the double Yak Panzers there returning fire though. Fighting off a bit more than they can chew. Luckily the Yak Panzers splitting their damage. Howitzers is just hammering down. Real death zone for the Allies at the moment. Trying to come into this corridor. Some howitzer fire.
We have been assigned fresh Panzer Grenadiers.
Okay, they're branching out to the left-hand side, which is actually quite empty at the moment. It's always good to kind of probe those regions from time to time. Fuse shells coming in. Panther and now all the rest of the troops rotating across. SU-85 is coming in for Lee. Oh boy, T-34-85s. Oh, suicidal mission there. Needs the support from the tank destroyers. Ideally needs some anti-tank overwatch. Bring in the planes, but they're coming in from the far side of the map. Very, very slow to arrive. Very easy to dodge. Again, wasted. Could have been killing some howitzers with those. Looks like Lewy-G has a formidable army over here in this corner. Camping out the VP quite effectively. This one's down here now as well. Troops diving into the center, trying to get the decap, unsuccessful. Allies down by over 100 now. Really struggling with the VP control. Okay, coming in from a couple angles with the tanks. Oh, and the S-mines backfiring horribly. Ilguisco. Trying to decrew the packets quite low already. Here come the tanks, but they're not particularly good at penetrating the Pershing's armor. Getting right up close and personal with the pack. Pershing getting very low, but does decrew the anti-tank gun. Sherman firing off some smoke now. Nice idea. Should be switching rounds as well. Still on high explosive though. Looks like he sacrifices Sherman. make sure the Pershing got away.
A medium tank was just lost.
Okay, WS-285s are coming around. Could be an idea to bring a sweeper over here as well. Could be telemines quite easily. And the House is just bullying the allies away from the center. Another Panther out now. That's a scary army for Rello. Lacking in repairs though. If they ever take damage. Still about 50 munis away from another anti-tank overwatch. Come around the corner though. Lee getting something cooking. This guy's Katyusha way out the back as well. This could be a monstrous Katyusha. So many units clustered in this tiny area. It's ready to fire as well. Way out the back though. Way out the back. Even more to steal attempt. Panther rotating. And there you go the penals. WS-285's pulling back. MG inside the building, foiling that attack. Exposing the rear armor, but speeding down the road, getting away safely. Oh, is that a... No, it's a recon plane from GOON. No bombing structure available, I don't think. Looks like the allies are rotating. Looks like they're going to try concentrate the efforts on the left for a change. Forget about the center. Give these P-Greens a bit of a mission here. Sneaking in, might find a Katyusha to kill out the back. Okay, here we go. Penis coming around the corner. Here goes the bunker.
Another vehicle has been lost in the defense of the Rodina.
T-34 dead there, I think. Oh, Satch onto the building. And here come the Katyusha rockets. There goes the machine gun. S-285's pushing in. There goes the Werfer. Oh boy, it's all going pear-shaped for control. Oh, Kang. And now the Panther's spinning around. S-285's a little bit slow on the chase though. Might have given it enough of a head start to get away. The Brumbier left behind, however. That's going to take a hammering. It's facing an awkward direction as well. Quite slow to back away. In fact, no back away at all. There it goes. Okay, well that was a hammer blow for the Allies. Bunch of squad wipes, a bunch of vehicle kills. Exactly what they needed. Axis rotating across there, but maybe too late. No, they do manage to snipe them off. Panzer Commander maybe providing the extra bit of sight required to get those kills. Allies though did retreat with almost all their infantry, so nothing capping the VP at the moment. And they're getting close to ticking under 100 now.
Enemy infantry!
Oh, Brumby actually getting recruited and he's crawling away with it too. Paying the price for not finishing off the abandoned tank. Trying to get some mines down, but I don't know if I'd even be bothered trying to plant mines with all the howitzer fire in this area. He's a little bit exposed. Build his own howitzer. Try to soften up the bunker with it, it looks like. Risky position though. Looks like it's going to be exposed to some Axis infantry. Doesn't really have anything to defend it with himself either. Guards back at base currently. No anti-infantry tank. Nice though. Going to turn the clock against the Axis for the first time in a while. Looks like Lewy-G has done a pretty good job keeping ilguisco pretty much locked in his base at the moment. Ouch. Oh, that was a nasty airburst. That suppression kicking in. Oh, and the howitz is actually finishing that off. Pinpoint accuracy. Bit of bad luck there for GOON. There's a ambitious positioning on it, though, I feel. Looks like the Shrek squad might have died over here. Could definitely worthwhile killing off these decrew team weapons. Maybe we could rotate into the center. Okay, I think the anti-tank Overwatch coming down now for Lee. Oh, Penal's right there with the sticky satchel. Overcommittal from Rello. Loses one of the Panthers. The other one getting hammered. W385's coming around the corner. A lot of damage onto them. W385's not chasing around the corner though. Oh, but the Stug on a suicide mission ends up going down. Let's tank Overwatch. Top performer so far this game. Getting some huge damage done almost every time it's been used. Laying up in the air again. GOON. Here we go. Stuka, the IL-2's coming in. Rumbeer goes down really quickly. Triple tank destroys, but oh boy, that's a lot of Shreks. One S285 obliterated. Panther though going toe-to-toe with the W285s. S285 needs one more shot. Oh! Yeah, actually the S285 at the back seals the deal. And one howitzer finally goes down to an IL-2. It's a start. And the Allies getting a lot of kills there. A lot of Axis armor dead. Between the just overcommitting of the Axis and the action in the corner of that thought, pushing all the way into base. Super dive bomb coming in over here though. Echelon narrowly survive. And so is the Pershing. Maybe the Shreks can finish the job on it though. He's popping off smoke, trying to get away now. Pershing's pretty fast for a heavy tank, but it's briefly getting hung up. Don't think one Shrek penetrating would have been enough anyway. It looks like he's dropped a second one, so only got the kill anyway. Well, the Allies in a commanding position after all of those armored losses. The thing is, the Allied Axis did have quite a lot of resources floating, or at least a few of their players, so can rebuild from that quite quickly. Sniper just in a very forward position. Camouflage being used as sight, not a bad idea. Might get revealed by these guards running past though. Looks like they're heading right in that direction, no? Yes? Oh, small reposition, nicely done.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
Axis reclaiming the city, however.
A squad of pioneers has arrived.
Smoke in, blocking off all the sight for the Allies. Rebuild the Panthers. Okay, double howitzers switching directions now. Pointing over here. So the building's kind of soaking some of the damage though, initially at least. Oh, grenades out. Oh, it's carnage in the city at the moment. So the Allied infantry on the move though, getting out of there. Heavy mortars hammering down, however. Just getting decrewed. Those howitzers getting some big hits. Also on the vehicles. Okay, smoke into the center. Allies going for the cap. Good tactic. MG there. Camouflaged. Can't do much about this. Forwards with the bundle grenade. Going to be hitting the base MGs. Pushing back up to full. Very close to vet 3 as well. 30 kills, good performer. Howitzers though, both close to 40 kills. Rebuild on the lost one as well. Anti-tank Overwatch in the center. Here we go, allies making a big charge. You need infantry to kind of lead these charges though, do the spotting so your own tanks don't take so much damage like this. Tank Overwatch hammering down though, doing a lot. It's ready 5. Where's it going? Where's it going? Provided a good amount of sight, but it's not quite enough. The anti-tank Overwatch spreading its damage amongst a few targets. Oh, but the Panther not dodging at all. Spinning around, getting caught on the bunker, and there it goes. And these guys are still right on the corner. Anti-tank Overwatch wears off though, otherwise he might have lost some of these. Long satchel charge there. Going back on the axis, ticking under 200. Airburst shells in the center though, preventing the allies from capping alongside the machine gun. Oh, where's the penals? Mortar barraging now. They're coming across to the side. Well, the tank destroyers are over here. They getting repopulated. Oh, Dishka goes down instantly.
One of our machine guns has been silenced.
Just keep them pegged in base. Smoke though, kind of putting a halt to Lewy-G's push. And Axis now capping the center again. Train back on the Allies, 89. Two coming down. MG hanging on by a thread. No, there it goes. And the path is clear in the center again.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Troops heading in. S-Mine's getting crushed by the S-35. Give an IR searchlight there, but it's kind of feeling like it's got half its vision blocked by those trees. Not really sure about that positioning. The thing is, you know, when you do push your opponent all the way into the base like this, there's not really too much more you can do. You can just constantly reinforce and build new units. So it can be hard to like finish them off. It might be better to get them to this position, maybe try to get a couple mines down. So it does have mines available in this commander. First rifleman. And then switch sides. Rotate into the middle, try to get some damage done. Oh, that's a good hit on the pack though. Oh, he's going for the recrew. There goes one Panzer IV. Panzer IV is quite badly under depth against the Pershing. The smoke working out nicely, stopping the machine gun bunker from firing. Jackson decrewed at the moment, but we've got double anti-tank guns out the back as well. Is this finally the finishing blow for ilguisco? It's right at his base doorstep. We do have a Panther that could come across there to assist. Looks like we had a Panther here, but that just went down to the WS-35s. Still coming across to assist, and the Pershing exposing his rear armor. And the Howitzer actually getting in there for some damage. Jackson could be in some trouble. Gets away. So you might have lost the vehicle crew on that though. Probably wants to rebuild a re-echelon. It would be a shame to lose that super high vet re-echelon with the Shrek. It's not super high vet. It's only V1. I thought it was a bit higher up the totem pole than that. Jamming the capture. 158 now for the Axis. Oh, that was a monster shot. This howitzer is continuing to get the damage done. GOON hasn't managed to save up enough for another bombing strike on them yet. Kills and 49 now, so basically 100 kills between them. Oh, the double anti-tank guns over here also got decrewed, so that was a pretty big setback for Lewy-G. The howitzers turned their attention over here and he got shattered quickly. Not much room to maneuver in these forests. That was lethal. Oh, he's gone for bar ranges. Don't see those too often. I think the, you know, Thompson's still perfectly fine, especially in this, like, corridor. A lot of the corners. He's got plenty of munitions, so why not? Doing a good job of holding on to the center. A lot of tanks in this corner for control on Kang. Okay, recon plane in for GOON. SquareStarfish does have his 152mm artillery ready to go. Axis coming into the center now. Grenades out. No dodge. Shusha coming down. Too much though, in spite of so many troops being there. Unlucky with the scatter. All heavy mortars actually doing pretty well back here. Steady performers, somehow dodging the howitzer fire. Maybe not for too much longer though. A whole bunch of howitzer fire coming in this region now. Okay, that's anti-tank Overwatch with the recon plane as well as the 152. Anti-tank Overwatch doing quite a lot of damage. Oh, here comes the Pershing now. Coming in from the side along with the Jackson. A lot of these tanks extremely low. Pershing goes down fast though. Double Panther, double Jagdpanzer, very, very strong. Jackson in some trouble. Here come these 285s now. Oh boy, there goes another Panther. And they're just swarming in now. All of these Su-85s trying to go for the killing blow. Switching their attention over to the Jagdpanzer now. Oh, that might be a mistake. They're backing away. Panther coming in from the other side. One goes down. Didn't kill that Panther, didn't kill that Jagdpanzer. Maybe they can kill this Panther though. Takes engine damage from the conscripts. This Jagdpanzer could come back in and probably kill off one of these, but playing it safe. Fit 4 Jagdpanzer, doesn't want to lose it. Good push from the Allies, you know, got a lot of value from the anti-tank Overwatch again. Axis didn't activate the AA modes on their Schwers or something? I'm not entirely sure about that. I suppose they've only got one of them. But either way, the recon plane lasted the entire duration. And a lot of damage done because of that. Okay, here we go. So the Soviet howitzer getting the job done there. Peepeens do have one Shrek hiding underneath that bar. Get the kill on the Su-85s in the center. Oh, the grenades is enough. That's really lucky. The grenade penetrated. I think they got like 25 pen. This is got 120 armor. Low chance of that happening.
Ready to copy.
Recrew on the Zis. So he lost sight.
Under fire.
We're losing a capture point.
Jackson does bounce though.
Try to outflank us.
Just on the move. P-Green's chasing it down. Should be able to get the decrew. Oh, the mine! Saving the day. Nicely done. Grenades into the center. Oh, the Katyusha finishes off the P-Greens. Desperate capping situation for both teams now. Going all out on the capping wall in the center. So many casualties. Steele on his MG42. Let's get some nasty suppression in. Should be a win for the Allies. Smoking it out, but it's too late. Others have already got it on lockdown. Okay, Virgil going for a Panzer IV now. It's a curious choice. I don't know if he's going to be able to get much value out of it against like mass S-35s that we've been seeing so far. Plenty of room in his pop cap as well, but I suppose the Strooks haven't really been working out. I think I'll probably tick up though for him. With Battle Phase 3. Panther or something.
We have 100 points remaining.
Penal's coming forwards, looking for another howitzer kill. And drop some satchels on it. Howitzer. Satchels onto the Panther instead. And slowly getting chipped away by the PTRSs. Didn't throw a second satchel though. Here come the T-34s. Panther down. 2 Yak Panzers back there though, and all of these penals running away. So major artillery coming down. Oh, T-34 down to the Panzer IV over here. Maxis making a bit of a strike back. Oh, wrong neighborhood though, WS-35s. Oh, but they're on the move, they're getting hit by some Shreks. Chusha could finish off the T-34. One more lucky rocket, S-35 spinning around. Down it goes to the Shreks.
Another vehicle has been lost in the defense of the Rodina.
Just swarming forwards. Big losses for the Allies there. Could have killed another howitzer. Did get the decr on it at least. Now 20 could be in some trouble next. WS-35s just need to sit down and kill this. But they're backing away, they've got cold feet, the Shreks. Too scary. Tank Overwatch dropped. Needs to jump back into that Jackson. The vehicle crew very exposed. Oh, and he loses the vehicle crew again. Pushing from the side now. Tank Overwatch doing some damage, but that's the only tank that's really in range of it. Pushing takes engine damage now, can't really chase in for the kill. Oh, wipes that squad anyway. And the Panzer IV not moving from the anti-tank Overwatch. Like the shells are just landing either side, either side, either side. Finally going to go down there. Must have forgotten about it or something. It would be very easy to avoid it, and didn't manage to kill the ML-20 either. Concentrating on the Allies, but they're making another dash into the center. Tried to put up a machine gun bunker to cover it, but a lot of PTRSs here, so they can kill that quite easily. It's going to drop the 152mm artillery again, but Shock troops could get a flank on this machine gun. They're coming into the machine gun's arc though instead.
Frontier building has been lost.
Stormtroopers get melted and fast. Stuka dive bomb into the center though. Allies, no dodge. Oh, but slightly to the north. And the grenade does manage to finish off the machine gun. Bad targeting on that Stuka dive bomb. If they did it like over here instead, that would have been a maybe like a 3-squad kill. WH-85's charging forwards. Major artillery, I think, coming down there again. Oh, and the major artillery, I'm pretty sure, getting the kill. WH-85's pushing forwards again. Now backing away, double Jagdpanzers. Teach them a lesson. Still have this decrewed howitzer. Be nice to kill. Or maybe it was the ML-20 actually. Oh, a whole bunch of troops trying to go for the capture. Not getting too much done with that first shot. Just driving past them, it's just like so many free wipes back there. Oh no, this could be bad news for the Pershing. Going to take engine damage. Not sure why he drove it forwards like that. Panzer's not really mobilizing though. Panzer 4 doesn't want to go head to head with the Pershing. Not sure what he's doing with it. Tense moments for both teams. All out VP war at the moment. Both teams trying to get the center. Trying to hold on to it. With a bit of a drive-by. Go down to the Jagdpanzer though, it looks like. Go down to the second one then. But the Allies having to abandon the center. Taking too much damage from that howitzer. Oh, there's a big bundle grenade too. There go the guards. They didn't last long. Meanwhile, on the far side, it looks like ilguisco got a bit of a push cooking. There was some trouble for Lewy-G while all his tanks are on the other side. But he had enough infantry back here to hold on. Shrek on the rifleman making a big difference, it looks like. There it goes. Oh, what's the T-34 doing? Could go down to the Shreks back there. Ram, rear armor exposed. Oh, that's a frontal armor. Does not take engine damage. Shock troops going for the capture now. Shisha rockets hammering down. And for one shot from death, can the Su-85 finish it off? Oh man, gun crit doesn't get the chance to return fire. Down it goes. Oh, and there goes the Ag command squad as well. Allies finally capping the center again. 26 points remaining. 152mm artillery. A lot of fireworks, not a lot of damage though. Oh! That was a crazy bundle grenade. One of the nastiest one I've seen. Oh, what's this Flak Panzer up to? Not sure about that one. Engine damage. Double Jagdpanzers there. Can't provide sight for very much longer though. That Pershing hits so hard. Missing its shot though. Double Jagdpanzers. Jackson a little bit far back. He's dropping the smoke to try cover the retreat. It's a good idea. How's the attack ground play of Rallo? Non-existent at the moment. Okay, so Pershing gets away. Well, good work. Don't play to your strengths, you know, at this ranking level. Plays bad at attack grounds and smokes. The use it to the maximum effect. There goes the Jagdpanzer. Fit 5. Easy kill for the double Jacksons. And the Allies losing control of the VP over here for the first time in a long time. Got some railway artillery. So even though they've got a firm hold in the center, back on the drain again, 24 remaining. Well, not quite. Will be soon though. S-35 coming across. Bunch of troops from Lee. Katyusha barrage. Oh, could that save the day for the Allies? No. The scatter isn't there. Panzer Grenadiers survive long enough to get the job done. No, and then they don't retreat and then they die. The S-35's over here. Should be quite an easy cap. Not much defending this VP either, so shock troops should be able to cap that. And it's looking promising for the Allies to close out this game. Nexus had a very strong hold for a long time with those triple howitzers doing a lot of damage. Well, it seems like the Allies have finally turned the tide. Get the sticky satchel off. Don't really want to be driving through here with S-35 if possible, I think. Well, Panzer Forward decides to turn around. Don't know if that's quite going to be enough health. It'll be close. Not quite. D4 coming in here, coming in for the bunker kill. Oh, Stuka dive bomb in the center. It looks like they got a lot of kills as well, combining with the howitzer. It neutralizes the center too, the Stuka dive bomb. And the Axis making a dash for the left-hand side as well. Now they bring this one back from the death. Looking promising for them right now. Here goes the T-34. Oh, S-35 finishing off the Brumbier, but Axis are capping 2 of the VPs. Katyusha not enough to stop the center. 16 points left for the Allies. Guards coming through. Might even be worth just throwing the mortar just to try get in the capture circle. 16 points left. They're in some trouble. They don't even have... Oh, they got enough, I think, to hold on over here. S-35's rotating. Do have another one out the back, though. Dishka and a tank gun, so I think they can hold on to this one, but P-Greens are in there and they're capping right now. Jump in and stop the decap. At the very least. There we go. Rockets hammering down. Allies trying to cap the center. The double Pios. Oh, the IL-2's doing a lot of damage. Axis are just hanging in there. Oh no, the Volksgrenadiers left the capture circle. Is that going to be enough time to get them neutralized? 3 points. It'll be very tight. 1 point, and they do stop the clock there. Another P-Green charging in over here, though. Conscripts aren't going to last long. This barrage coming in. And a Katyusha barrage, too. Need to take Overwatch. Another Jagdpanzer down because of it. And Allies do manage to cap the center, so even if they lost control of this, it would be on the drain. Overwatch still hammering down. The Jagdpanzer not dodging away at all. So close to the edge. And now he takes a main gun crit. Down it goes. Dash to the center for the Axis, but it's unsuccessful. They've got a few more troops coming across now, though. Maybe they can finish the job. We do have the Pershing back here as well. Oh, and the 152. Best one all game. Look at all those corpses. By far the best 152 mil all game. Eventually, you know, if you throw up 20 of them, one of them's going to get the job done. Axis desperately going for the capture. There's a 4 coming across the center as well. The P-Greens, the Stormtroopers, it's not enough. Take out one Jackson. Pershing still very, very strong. The guards retreating. Another squad of guards stalling out the crew grenades from the highly vetted Pershing. Oh, and there we go. All of the Axis troops thrown into the meat grinder, and none of them are enough to get the job done. The Allies in with a 1 VP win. And there we go. Whew, marathon match there. Close one too. Very even match between these two teams. A lot of errors in the armor handling on both sides, I would say. That's probably the largest weakness overall. Axis as well, especially Rallo. Very bad at dodging away from the anti-tank Overwatch. That was probably the saving grace of the Allies this game. Every time they got used, except for one, it was devastating, often resulting in 2 kills on Axis tanks. And that was enough to grind them way back into the game on the back of that as well. Finally got through some of those howitzers as well, pushing through with the infantry. Used the R2 bombing strike on one of them. But yeah, overall, better coordination from the Allies as well. Better teamwork. They seem to coordinate pushes on the left. Come across here for like occasional 2-on-1s when required. Stuff like that. And that made a big difference over the long stretch of the game. Maybe some build order hiccups for the Axis as well. Making medium tanks when I feel like that phase of the game was well past due. And yeah, the Stugs not really working out too well. The Panzer IVs going toe-to-toe with the Pershing, not ideal. Panthers would have been a much better option. But, you know, overall, a close match and a good one. Anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.